Let's talk about field experiences. So, as part of the child development courses at Western, students are required to gain experience in child learning centers. So, typically it's 16 hours per course. So, that's basically an hour per week. For the 8-hour courses, of course, you're going at a faster pace. So, it would be 2 hours per week. Um, and this is just a way of getting you in the field and making sure that you love it and getting you some firsthand experience and knowledge. So for many of you, this isn't an issue. You're already working full time at a child care facility anyway. So other than a few requirements of some of the field experiences, that's not a problem for you. You just go to work. Others of you might need to have already, when you took child development professional 1103, you fill out the paperwork for a site that you would be doing your field hours at. So this first paragraph is reminding you that if that has changed, the place that you filled out the form for in 1103, you need to update that information with me so that I know where you're doing your field experiences now. So if you've either changed jobs or if you're going to do your volunteer hours somewhere else, please let me know. If something happens and you need me to help you find somewhere to do them, also please let me know that. All right, so for this particular class, you're going to, like I said, complete 16 hours of field experience, and you're going to log them on this sheet right here. So you should print off the sheet that you'll get when you open this link and fill it out by hand because, let's take a look at it. It's just a running log, so you don't have to come and type it in every time. Plus, your supervisor should be signing it each time. So that just is easier if you handwrite it instead of doing it on the computer. So you're going to print it and fill it out by hand. Only hours spent working with children in any classroom may be logged. Okay, so for example, if you're a director or a supervisor and you're not always working directly with children, you're not just going to put, I went to work for 8 hours today, there's half of my log. You're only going to log hours where you're working with children. And so I've had people before who work in the kitchen or who work, or bus drivers even. So you're not going to put those hours that you're not in a classroom with children, okay? You can and should include hours when you're working on your key assessment, not when you're working on it, like writing for it. But for example, this key assessment that you're going to do has you observing 2 different children. So you can definitely put when you're observing those children. Later you'll implement, no, sorry, I took that out. You're not going to implement activities with them. But anyway, when you're observing children for that purpose, you can include that on your hours. So just fill this out as you go to do at the end of the semester. Thanks.